Alright guys, I just ended the live stream. Like literally, switched over. It's gotten really thick. I get a feeling they're up in the trees today. And you see what I mean? You see how this is so totally thick, but that tree is bare? I would imagine that's a good vantage point. I don't have on any bug spray. Alright, I'm gonna go around to the other side and see what we can see. Let's see if I can find a way in. This hill might not look like much on camera, but it will beat me up if I try to go down it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, this wind is picking up like crazy. Just making my way around the other side here. This is usually what I call the front door. Changes quite often too. Got so thick in here. That's some fresh deer scat right there. I'm gonna be a little fast-paced because I'm on the clock. Oh, no. I'm getting so much stuff on my shoes. Alright, one sec. Alright, I'm gonna have to end another couple minutes early just to pick those up. See, look at this. This bend. Look at this, it's just holding it here. See it? They took that branch there to hold this in. Spider webs. This was the big X they did right before. I can't remember when they did it, but I feel like it was kind of recent. That floater, that's one of the floaters that's been there forever. It's hollow in the backside there. Always leave like peanut butter and stuff in it. And then there's the fence back there that separates the federal from the private, from the public. There's another old tree just brought in here. It's not huge. I could probably lift it easy, but still, it's just brought in here. It's always like jammed in too perfectly, so it's just like wedges right there. That was a clack. It was loud. I'm sure you guys heard that one. Bubba, where you at, buddy? Yes, I feel you, but I want to see you. Can we see you today? With our eyes? Physical? Can we see you physical? Flesh and blood? I don't want to crap my pants type physical, but if you could show us a little bit. See how it just lays in there? I'll get up close. For those of you who haven't seen this one before, it's pretty amazing. So snap there. It's being held down with that. Which it doesn't really need much holding down, but look at this. It's a whole tree. Just laid in between here, and then laid in between those. And it's just wedged there. And it's been like this forever. It's in there perfectly. Oh, the peanut butter fell out. Oh, and they never take it. It's been here forever. Maybe they just don't want it in there. That could very well be it. Maybe I'm just missing the obvious message here. There's something knocking out there, but it's loud and like repetitive. So I'm thinking it's probably somebody, like it's probably a human somewhere out that way, and it's just echoing through the forest. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what to make of it. So this is a good spot. You can spend time right here. This is where when Janus was fell. Bubba's wife or whatever she was pregnant with Janus. This is where they were back in here. They're back in here. I don't know anything about it. Like, I don't know how they give birth, how long pregnancy is. I don't know anything about anything. I just know this is where they were back in here. It actually used to be so much thicker, too. Now I notice there's a fence there. There's so much more that's exposed right now that didn't used to be. You couldn't walk in here at all. Like, it was hard. See the deer coming through. You could tell they just like scuff everything up. We're pretty much right behind one of them at least. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. It's like pounding, knocking nonstop coming out of the woods. That's not like something that he does. They would not do that. They wouldn't give themselves away so many times in a row. They just wouldn't do it. I don't know much, but I know that. Alright, this is the game trail that gets us right into this old man cave. I'm actually gonna have to turn around and get out of here. But there's the bird feeder. Like, if he didn't like that, it wouldn't be up there. I gotta bring some more stuff for them. For those of you who followed me for a while, right? You remember this? Looking up there and watching them walk through. That was a good day. It was a really good day. Right now, it's so thick you can't see shit. You can't even see up there. And then this is where we left that jar with all your names and your words on it. Remember? And it was open and the letters were everywhere. And the papers were intact, but all the ink was taken off. How do you explain that one? You know? If it got wet, the paper would have been destroyed. It's just regular loose leaf paper. The paper would have been destroyed. There would have been ink, like lines all over it, you know what I mean? That's some paranormal shit right there. To be able to take ink off and leave the paper intact, and like I do believe it was markered, no less. Maybe. I'd have to look back, but it was either permanent pen or permanent marker. Wow, look at that balloon up there. That's cool. I mean, granted, that could have came and fell in here, but it's pretty interesting how it made it all the way through all those trees up that way. It's very possible. I've never watched a balloon fall into the woods, so I don't know what it looks like when it happens, and I'm sure it would look different every single time. So chalk it up to what you want. Just showing it to you. Alright, Bubba. It's your last chance, buddy. I'm out of here. to him. Oh, shit. It's a fawn. Aw. Come here, baby. Hey, girl. Come here. No. She ran away. The fawn ran away. Alright, hang on one sec, guys. She was literally nested up right here. We're gonna leave her alone because I want her to come back to this spot, and I don't want to put my stench on that area. Yeah, damn it. Anyway, she's literally like 10 feet away right in here somewhere. Uh-oh. Our mama might be coming back. Either that or a rock got thrown. Alright, I'm coming back. Coming back. There's a hefty game trail right there. Really hefty game trail. Where'd it go? Why can't I see it on the camera? It's weird. Oh, it is. It's right there. You just can't really see it from this angle. And then, yeah, there's a couple going out that way. So I'm sure they just left it right here. Let me get my... human stench out of the area. They know me, but still. They left her out in the open because it just doesn't matter. Nobody comes over here. That's what I mean too. All these people always talking about, oh, Sasquatch eat deer like crazy. This is where he hangs out right here. Him and his family. And they put a fawn right next to him. So what does that say? What does that tell you? I mean, I can't preach it enough. And granted, again, I'm just talking from my area. I don't know about how it is everywhere, but when people try to talk to me about how they kill every deer that moves, like, I just kind of can't help but laugh. But again, we get useful information and then put it out, and it either goes nowhere or people just don't want to use it. If people like to spin in circles, there's nothing I can do about that. Sometimes they do it because it's more beneficial, right? They don't want to be different. They're afraid of what people will say and think of them. They're afraid of losing subscribers, whatever. Fact is, they're masters of energy and they don't need to consume food like we do. We don't need to either. We just do it because that's how we've been molded. That's how we've been molded. Alright, so I was going to take a slower pace out of there. Right, and try to connect with him and see if he'd show face. But I wanted to get out of there as quick as possible. I really should have been anyway. So there's the deer. Right over there, she's running around. Okay, it's alright, girl. Alright, let me get out of their way. I'm actually making noise on purpose going out so she knows I'm leaving. You alright, girl? You okay? Alright, I'm going out the same way I came in. So that... whatever. You get my drift, I think. Alright, guys. Peace. Be good. Blessings. As always, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this quick, short video. And this premiere, if it was a premiere. And see you on the next one.